Wall Street understands the transaction has been, okay, the president gives us a little bit of ugly rhetoric, but he hasn't been that harsh on us. So that's why I'm confused that they didn't embrace that transaction and say, go with it, don't push back too much.
It is interesting. I mean, if you talk to the lobbyists for Wall Street, I think that they'll tell you, it's not been that bad. Privately, they'll whisper, truthfully, the new regulations are not that bad for us. Business is not very bad. The folks who are most outspoken, obviously, are the guys who are not tightly regulated. It's kind of an irony. Hedge fund operators, private equity folks are not as tightly regulated as investment banks and commercial banks, so they have less to lose by speaking out. But there's no question that they're kind of channeling the actual sentiment of their colleagues in other parts of the industry. Look,
there's no question the folks who run hedge funds, by and large, have too much testosterone running through their veins, and that's why they trade the way they do. That's why their profits go way up and then way down. But I think the political question that a lot of folks ask is, why isn't the president, in fact, doing what he's being accused of, which is actually run against Wall Street? Why not embrace the populism of the moment and say, look, these guys did create the cataclysm. Let's call it like it is, hold them accountable, and do more. Why hasn't he done that?
I'm not sure it's a legitimate policy position or their temperament institutionally, and in the case of the president. I think their substantive view is that there were bad actors on Wall Street. They took the steps they believe are the right steps to go after those bad actors. They're going to defend that policy. They're not going to endure complaints from the Wall Street guys who say it was unfair or mean, but nor do they obviously think more is called for. And as you point out, there are people in the world, people who have columns and who are experts who say more should be done. But I think it does reflect, for better or for worse, kind of where the administration is at on policy and in temperament towards the whole situation.
Where have they gotten the money at the end of the day?
I think as kind of all different kinds of industries are giving less to the Obama campaign, including Wall Street, they found other people who would give more. Hollywood is raising more money, I think, into the campaign than before. You've probably seen the reports that George Clooney is about to have a fundraiser that could raise as much as $15 million. I'm not sure what the single event kind of record is. I vaguely recall that George Bush said it in 2004. That's certainly a lot of money. I think that the gay community is really important on the fundraising side and on the activism side for the Obama campaign, but clearly that they are looking towards that group of donors to step up in a big way. And then finally, the tech sector. I've heard a joke that the Facebook IPO is the best news for the Obama campaign's coffers in months, that they really hope in a broad way to tap into tech money if they can, find some of those kind of younger entrepreneurs who are wealthy now and are newly minted, who have not been, who have not attached themselves yet to a candidate. Perhaps it could be a source of money for the Obama campaign now.